Hello everyone, welcome to Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Binkabi, and this will be some booster opening in Innistrad. So, our local game store wrote on Facebook that, they had 9 Innistrad boosters and they were selling them out to whoever come first. So, I rushed down there and I got 9 boosters for somewhere around €30. So I'm pretty pleased, and I thought we might as well open them on camera. Why not? So hopefully there is Lilianas and Snapcasters and stuff in them, and let's see how it goes. They have been in another store in their I don't know, in a box somewhere. So let's see what we get. Innistrad is just one of the best limited formats of all times. Okay. I hope you can see Forbidden Alchemy, One-Eyed Scarecrow. I would also say what I would pick out of the pack in case there is a flashback on Magic Online or something. Say Voiceless Spirit is a bit better than your average card. Even Abigail. Ooh, Spider Spawning. Entangled Virtue and Bloodgift Demon. I guess it's okay. And the flip card is Grizzled Outcast. Well, from this pack it's not very close. It's the Bloodgift Demon. Kinda obvious. I'm not sure how well you can see it, but if you don't know it, you can check it out. It's a 5/4 flyer for 5. Otherwise, I think Spider Spawning was a pretty cool deck, and the best part about it is that the deck emerged so late in the format. Orchard Spirit is also pretty strong. Voiceless Spirit is okay. Grizzled Outcast is also decent. Alright, let's crack another one. Since I only have 9 boosters, I will be exploring them a bit more. Mark of Patrician pretty strong. Stitch's Apprentice also pretty strong. Mulch pretty good. Ooh, a Brimstone Volley. There you have one of the premier commons. 3 damage for 3 mana. Travel Prep, another fantastic common. Really like that one. Village Cannibal, Rage Thrower. And Kessig Wolf Run. I think we have a foil too. I'd probably take this over any of the commons. It's so good to get value out of your lands, and this is a really good one. And a Grizzled Outcast, and it's a foiled mythic. It's a foiled Mirror Mad Phantasm. A pretty weak one, but I guess a foil is a foil. Yeah, out of this pack I'd probably take Kessig Wolf Run, Travel Prep or Brimstone Volley. It's a bit unfortunate that they are in the same colors. Let's see what we can get. Hysterical Blindness, not a very good one. This was actually a thing, the red aggressive deck, with like those crappy Bloodcrazed Neonates and Crossway Vampires. Elikathar, Victim of Night. There you have a premier common again. Travel Prep. I'd probably take Travel Prep over Victim of Night just because of how good the deck is. Dissipate, right? Umbrella Right's kinda cool. And Runechanter's Pike. Standard staple and block staple. Not that good in limited. And a Croon Outlaw. That's a pretty good one. It's a 2/2 first strike for 3 mana. Let's see where the camera is. 2/2 first striker for 3 mana, and if it flips, it becomes a 3/3 double strike that has to be blocked by at least 2 creatures. It's pretty strong. Yeah, I'd probably take the Outlaw out of the pack. It's kind of disappointing, but I think it's the best one. Another Elikathar, right? Traitor's Blood, not really. I like Self Occultist, pretty nice. Dark Thicket Wolf, there's another premier common. 2/2 for 2 with a fantastic upside. Basically unblockable. Moan of the Unhallowed, pretty strong too. Spectral Rider also pretty strong. Stancia Bloodhole, not very strong. and a Tormented Pariah. I think Dark Thicket Wolf would be my pick out of this pack. Maybe Moan or Spectral Rider, but I just think the effectiveness of Dark Thicket Wolf is more or less unmatched. Alright, let's see. Woodland Sleuth, not very strong. Armored Scab, important to the Spider Spawning deck, for example. Stitch Drake, fantastic common, 3/4 flyer for 3. Prey Upon, another very reasonable common. Lantern Spirit, also pretty strong. And hello monies. That's a Snapcaster Mage. Not very good in limited, but out of this pack I'd probably take, if this was the first pack, it would probably Stitch Drake. Yeah, I think so. It's just very strong to have such a big flyer for that mana cost. But of course, if it was a keep draft, I would probably take the Snapcaster Mage. The first invitational card I laid my eyes on, and had a friend explain to me what was the deal with them. And ever since, I have dreamt about having my own invitational card, but yeah. This is a fun one. Is it a man or skeleton? Nobody knows. Armored Scab, still very good. Urgent Exorcism is main deckable, but I wouldn't recommend it unless you really have to. Curse of the Pierced Heart, one of my favorite win conditions in Pauper. Moment of Heroism, really good. Here's another Travel Prep. So far, easily the best card. Midnight Haunting, also very good. And Skurstag High Priest. And the Villager of Eastwall. Skurstag High Priest is clearly the pick here. It comes down early, it's easy to trigger Morbid, and getting a 5/5 demon for free every turn you can trigger Morbid is pretty strong. So yeah, let's see what the last packs brings. We have 2 left after this. Interloper, pretty good. Smitey Monsters, better here than in most sets, but I think it was at its peak when Theros was around. Pretty bad cards in this one. Rakish Hair is a thing, but yeah. Fiend Hunter on the other hand. There we have a card. 1/3 Oblivion Ring. Skullstar Cultist has won me many games. Parallel Lives you should not be playing. Out of this pack, I think it's between those two, Skullstar Cultist and Fiend Hunter. It kinda depends on who you are as a person. I'd probably go with the Fiend Hunter because it leads to a better deck, I think, the green-white especially. And I think it's overall slightly better than the Skullstar Cultist. 2 packs left. Hopefully there will be a Liliana. Kindercatch. There's a Brimstone Volley. Pretty good. Village Bellringer. Kind of cool card. Not really the best one, but... And this one is interesting. It's a 4/3 for 5 that grows when it deals damage to a player. I think it's the worst 4/3 for 5 in the history of Magic. I mean, it never got to see play, and it's a perfectly reasonable card. Nightbird Clutches, very aggressive. Like it. Orcar Spirit, good. And another Bloodgift Demon. Still the pick, I think. And I got Gatstaff Shepherd. One of the most mispronounced card in the game. You want to say, I can't even say it anymore. Gatstaff Shepherd, I think people used to say, but it's Gatstaff. Bloodgift Demon the pick, Brimstone Volley the second pick, then it falls off to an Orchard Spirit, I think. Maybe the Shepherd even. I think it's a bit better. Last pack. Could be a Liliana in here. Could be a foil Liliana. I would not be unhappy with that. Urgent Exorcism again. Alright. Looks like a foil at least. Crosshair Vampire, not very good. Blazing Torch. You should actually be aware of the text here that vampires and zombies can't block this equipped creature because it's more relevant than you think. Chapelgeist, another perfectly reasonable common 2/3 flyer for 3. Morkrut Banshee, it's not a skin render, but it's still pretty decent. Demon Male Hauberk, that's another personal favorite. I usually don't like to sacrifice creatures, but if you can put this on anything like a spirit token, it's just so fast. Ghost Quarter and Unbreathing Horde. Well, it has the same converted mana cost as Liliana, and it's black, but it's not really Liliana. And we got Thraben Sentry, and the foil was a Markov Patrician. Got a few of those in foil actually. So out of this pack I would probably take, it's a very bad pack actually, I think you would be leaning towards the Banshee or the Chapelgeist. Once again, white being so strong could get the edge. Black, pretty reasonable. Maybe one of those I would probably take out of this pack. So there we have it. No Liliana but a Snapcaster Mage, and I think I have to be pretty happy with that. Can't really expect that much more. So a Snapcaster Mage for me, a few minutes of your time, and hopefully an enjoyable video for you, and thanks for watching.